Hey guys, I'm back again with a brand new video for you all, and today I brought you some of my Open Great League battles. The team is Skarmory in the lead and Shadow Dragonair and Shadow Whiscash at the back. This is a really strong team for the Open Great League meta, as Great League is going to be around for another week as well, so do check out this team. Now talking about the team, this team handles pretty much everything in the current meta. Skarmory and Dragonair core is just amazing, just as Skarmory and Whiscash core. So we got Skarmory, Dragonair, and Whiscash, and Skarmory is weak against those lanterns and fires, where Dragonair takes very good care of those lanterns and fires, so does Whiscash. And Dragonair is weak against fairies, so Skarmory is going to be really strong against fairies. And Charjabug, Dragonair does very good against Charjabug as well. And Whiscash is pretty neutral scenario against Charjabug as well. And we've got Whiscash for those steels and Mastodons as well. Now talking about the fighters, all three Pokemons are gonna be neutral against the fighters except those super effective charge move from Skarmory. And yeah, this team handles pretty much everything in the meta. So without any further ado, let's start the battles. So moving into the first battle here, it's gonna be Skarmory against Alone Sand/Shadow. Not good for us, but it's not great for them as well, because we can always threaten with the Brave Bird, and which does quite a lot, though it's gonna be resisted by the Steel typing. We go for the Sky attack for the first attack. Let's see if they decide to shield it or not. I've seen a lot of them shielding, so I go for the Sky attack and they shield that. So I'm not gonna survive another Ice Punch, and yeah, I do let my Skarmory go. And come in with my Whiscash, keeping in mind that I can tank one of the move and I need to shield one if I decide to farm all the way down. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna invest a shield here, and then I'm farming this thing all the way down, and I'll have a lot of energy this way. And yeah, let's see what they decide to come in with. They come in with their Goodra. I swap right into my Dragonair. So this is going to be the Aqua Tail. Oh, they throw the Muddy Water. Alright. And they come in with their Gligar. Now I throw after 5 wing attacks, and they threw the move there. So it was a CMP. I matched their energy there. So now their energy dry, and I got the shield. That's huge. And I've got a lot of energy. I didn't get to the Aqua Tail there. I have a lot of energy in my Whiscash. With one more Mud Shot, I threw the Scald, which is gonna knock them out. And yeah, we've got a Mud Bomb, so this game is GG, which is still not gonna be enough. As you can see, yeah, that was not enough, but few Mud Shots, like 2 more Mud Shots were enough. So GG's. Moving on to another battle, it's going to be another Alone Sand/Shadow in the lead. Just like before, I'm just gonna go for the Sky attack, and I'm gonna tank whatever they throw. They're gonna throw the Ice Punch. So they didn't shield, unlike before. And I'm not shielding either. Oh yeah. Oh, they throw the Blizzard. Now I remember they threw the Blizzard, man. I was like, hey, what's happening? So I come in with my Whiscash, just like before. And I'm gonna tank the Drill Run. This is going to be the Drill Run, and I'm gonna be able to farm them completely down. I'm quite low on health now. They come in with their Whiscash. I come in with my Shadow Dragonair, and they don't swap here. And they swap lid. They got Skeledirge, so this looks good for me. And I throw the Aqua Tail, which is going to be super effective and gonna take them out if they don't shield. So they shield it, and they're just throwing the fast moves. And we're going for another Aqua Tail here. We get both their shields from Dragonair, and before we get to the Aqua Tail, they threw their Disarming Voice here. This is going to be Disarming Voice. I shield to force them to throw another one. So I could come in with my Whiscash, and I would still have the shield and just fast move them down and throw the Scald against their Whiscash. I know that one Scald and one Mud Bomb is gonna be enough from this range. Now they would need a lot of energy to get to double Mud Bomb, so they're not at it yet. We're at the Mud Bomb, and this Mud Bomb is gonna be enough from that range, so we take the victory here. And moving on to another battle, it's going to be Skarmory against Malibuzz. Now, great thing, not the best thing, great thing about Skarmory is you never know it's gonna be Sky Attack or Brave Bird, right? It might be just like Talonflame before it had Fly. Well, people still use Brave Bird. Talonflame in the lead, just Brave Bird and Bailout. That was kind of famous. Now, same thing with this Skarmory. I'm just loading on energy, taking 2 Dark Pulses, and they would think like it's a Brave Bird. That is why they shield. It was Skarmory. I mean, it was Sky Attack. What am I talking? I'm sorry about tongue slip there. And I throw the Brave Bird. I got both their shields, and I come in with my Whiscash, and then they don't swap. They stay and throw the Dark Pulse. I call Sky Attack Skarmory lame, and they are just staying. So what you would want to do is, when you swap, your opponent doesn't swap. That means they are weak to Whiscash, and they're still not swapping. That means they are double weak to Whiscash. By this time, I've already taken a lot of damage. One aerial is from what Dark Pulse, and just throw the Scald. That was the maximum amount of mud shots I could get before them getting to the aerial ace, and that's what I did there. So they come in with their Vigoroth. I will get to the Mud Bomb before they knock me out with the fast moves. So I throw the Mud Bomb and save a little health on my Whiscash, and then come in with my Shadow Dragonair. I still got 2 shields, and Shadow Dragonair with 2 shields is gonna be wild. They come in with their Clodsire. They had Clodsire at the back. Now I matched their energy. I threw in 7 Poison Stings, or what was the... Yeah, it's Poison Sting. But yeah, I threw double. They panicked there. They didn't throw the move there. They are out now. We still got 2 shields, and they surrender. It's a GG. Moving on to another battle. It's gonna be Goodra, and a fine lead finally. And I just stay. I'm gonna tank 1 Thunder Punch. This is going to be the Thunder Punch. It's gonna be super effective damage, doing quite a good amount of damage there. I will get to the. I will hit the Sky Attack, which is, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's gonna get shielded, right? So just go for the Sky Attack. I come in with my Shadow Dragonair, hoping I would fast move them down or forcing them to swap, but it didn't happen, and I didn't shield because I knew either it was going to be Aqua Tail or Thunder Punch, and mine is Dragon. And I throw the Aqua Tail against this Scalar Dirge. I have back to back. I make a huge mistake there. Now I remember. I swap. I clicked in my Skarmory and bring my Skarmory in front of this Scalar Dirge. I thought I had double there, but I was wrong. I thought I had double Aqua Tail, and my Skarmory, they just threw the Shadow Ball. They could have just farmed down there, and they threw the Shadow Ball against my Whiscash, so I threw the Mud Bomb, not risking them to swap away. They could swap, so and they had a Tentacruel, so I was like, it's a relief after a huge mistake that I did. It's a Tentacruel at the back, and it doesn't matter what they throw at me here. I'm just gonna shield it. It doesn't matter if it's Acid Spray, because they've got Goodra with very, very low health, and this Mud Bomb is gonna knock this Tentacruel out, and yeah, we just fast move this Goodra down. GG's. Moving on to another battle. I was kind of surprised seeing Blaziken in the Great League, and I just come in with my Whiscash and hard countered here with the Jumpluff Shadow. So I was guessing they were running triple Shadow Blaziken, Shadow Jumpluff. And yeah, I'll just get to another Scald, and I think they threw the energy there, right? They threw the energy. They threw the move. Yeah, they threw the move. That was the CMP there. And this energy ball is gonna overkill us. Definitely, I'm gonna bring my Skarmory. They've got very fast attack there. And yeah, we bring Whiscash, and it's a good thing that they brought Jumpluff, right? Now I don't need to shield anything here. I don't need to shield anything, and they bring in their Drapion. So there's nothing this Drapion except throwing Crunch can do against Skarmory, and I think they just stopped tapping. We were in a good spot. We're in a very, very good spot. We would have won that game, right? We won this game, right? I'm sorry for my grammar. I hope it's improving every day. I mean, day by day. What do we call? Improving every single day, every day, day by day. I don't know. I just threw the Sky Attack, and they just stop tapping, and we win this game. GG. Not GG. Moving on to another battle. It's gonna be great lead for us. Clefable against our Skarmory. They bring in their Umbreon, and I bring in my Dragonair. Now, I'm thinking I brought Dragonair, right? Thinking Dragonair against Clefable is bad. Now I was like visualizing the future possibilities within this matchup. Like I'm gonna get both their shields if I shield twice. And every time if I match their energy, then this Umbreon would have to be of very great IVs in order to get that last second foul play before going down to the Dragon Breath and Aqua Tails or the Body Slam. As you can see, so this Body Slam is not gonna knock them out, and fast moves, before the fast moves could knock this guy out, they reached to their foul play. So I was calculating and playing at the same time. Now I come in with my Whiscash. So they bring in their Clefable. Again the calculation has not end. So I'm going to get to the Scald and Mud Bomb before they will get to any of their moves. Is that right? And that was right. I get to the Mud Bombs. And this will be enough to knock them out. And they had their own Whiscash at the back. So even though they won their switch advantage, they're not in a great position yet, because I caught the Scald here in my Skarmory. Now here I could do like two things. I could just throw the Brave Bird and then get hit by their move and still have energy in my Whiscash, but I throw the Sky Attack because I know that Sky Attack and few Steel Wings will put them in a Scald range coming from a Shadow Whiscash, and they cannot really farm us down with the mud shots, and they would need like a lot of energy there to Mud Bomb my Skarmory and then get to another Mud Bomb before I could get to the Sky Attack. So I win there, and I knew they were in a Scald range. This is going to be Dragonair, Altaria, sorry, Altaria. It's a Dragon type, so I got confused. Let's put the nickname for this guy as well, man. What should we call? Let's call it Alt, right. By the way, how do you pronounce this one, guys? Altaria. We'll get to the Sky type before they get to their own, and yeah, let's see if they decide to shield or let this go. And they decide to let this go. And I have to look. So they bring in their G-Fisk. I tried to catch, but I messed up. Bad time there. And this is going to be the Earthquake. Now they bring in their Whiscash. I'm in a top spot. I throw the Scald. Now I am in a Mud Bomb range. Yeah, I am in a Mud Bomb range from here. So I'm gonna just let my Daddy Cash go and then come in with my Skarmory and throw the Sky Attack. Come on, shield it. This is gonna be the Brave Bird, and they shield it, which is gonna be huge. And we still got 2 shields, so they are forced to throw the energy here. And guess what? Mud shots aren't doing anything, so I shield to force them to throw again to make them energy dry. And I still got a shield with my Shadow Dragonair, and I can tank 1 Mud Bomb, and I will have to get to the maximum amount of fast moves before them getting to their Mud Bomb. So that is the maximum amount of fast moves that I could get, which is gonna be crucial because I have to get to the double Aqua Tail before they will get to their double Rock Slide, because we got 1 shield, and by 1 Rock Slide they will take our 1 shield. Look at that. We still need to get to a move. So now this is going to be a race, and that maximum amount of energy gain against that Whiscash was very, very crucial. Or else we had risked, it would have been risky that they would have been got to their Rock Slide before we get to our Aqua Tail. And it's gonna be Charger Bug, bad lead, so I come in into my Whiscash as the safe swap, and I was kind of surprised they bring in their Gligar, but then yeah, it kind of makes sense because Skarmory was the lead, and Gligar against Skarmory is very bad for Gligar, so they bring in their Gligar against my Whiscash, which is still doing very good amount of damage, as you guys can see. And we will get to the Scald, but this was the CMP. Judging that they shielded our Scald, so I'm gonna shield their move. I want like, okay, they let this one go, and then I threw the Mud Bomb. I couldn't fast move them down. That was kind of bad. I had to throw, but it's not that bad because it's gonna be the Volt Switch if they come in back with their Charger Bug, and I will still get to the Scald because we're ground, and it's gonna be the Electric fast move, and we got to the Salt, we pressed it, and they caught it into their Azumarill. Very good play by my opponent. Now save that 0.1 HP in my Whiscash and then come in with my Skarmory. Now, this is going to be just an ice beam. I can tank multiple ice beams and just hit the sky attack here. And yeah, they will not shield it. They're more likely to put the final shield for their charger bug. Now, I was like thinking, alright, I'm gonna tank this, and I'm still gonna be able to farm them down and get to the double and threaten the charger bug with the Brave Bird. And they swapped into their charger bug, and I threw the sky attack. They didn't let me farm them all the way down. The switch timer was out, and I come in with my Dragonair. I still got one shield. I shield the first one, but I can still tank one hit from them. And it's gonna be just one, because another one will knock us out. We can tank with this one. Another one will knock us out. So I throw the body slam here. And the bad thing is, this body slam is not going to be enough. And they will still get to the move. That was crazy amount of energy they had. Now the thing is, I can come in with my Whiscash and do the mud shot and take them out. And one mud shot is gonna be enough for Azumarill as well. So that was kind of close, but we still had move ready against Skarmory. So it's gonna be G-Fisk in the lead. Now I tried to, like earlier, I tried to catch the move from G-Fisk and I failed. So I'm not gonna make the same mistake here again. I take the Rock Slide and I then try to catch the second Rock Slide and I was successful. So this is going to be the resisted Rock Slide against Wish Daddy Cash. And they bring in their Venusaur. Not good. But the good thing is we can throw one Mud Bomb, which is gonna do like almost half their damage. Now we can threaten a shield here because we get to the second Mud Bomb. That's how amazing Wish Daddy Cash is. Bad matchup. We still managed to get the shield. Now I definitely come here with my Skarmory because any of the moves I don't need to shield. And I'm not gonna throw the energy against this Venusaur because it kind of feels bad, right? Throwing this Sky Attack at this range. When Venusaur is at this range, I'm not throwing the energy. Let them swap, or it doesn't matter if I go past 100 energy, but they swap into their G-Fisk, and now I'm gonna shield it. So I just try to match their energy every time, and I throw the Aqua Tail here, which is like, yeah, definitely not enough. And actually I can tank one Rock Slide, but I decide to shield at the last second. I found them all the way down, and they've got a Pelipper. Alright, Pelipper. Now this Body Slam is gonna do almost like half of Pelipper's health, and this is going to be resistive Weather Ball. We can tank one, but just one. And we've got energy stored on our Skarmory. I came in and sniped with my Skarmory and they caught in their Venusaur. So they were ready for that. Now the bad thing is they still got one shield. But the good thing is they need to throw the energy here, the move here. Or else I'll get to the Sky Attack. Again, I was gonna call Sky Attack Skarmory. What's happening to me? They threw here. And the best part is with just 1 second of Dragon Breath, we'll get to the Body Slam, which is gonna be more than enough from that range, and we'll take the victory in this battle. And they rage quit there. It's so good. It was so close, man. This battle was so close. It was G-Fisk against our Skarmory, you guys, by the way. And it's Skarmory lead, mirror lead. There's this shiny mirror on the wall. Who's the baddest of them all? And we throw the Sky Attack. Now I was realizing that I'm having a lot more damage than I'm doing more damage. I got to the yellow first, so we will win the CMP because they have a better defense and HP stat than mine, because they were tanking the fast moves and the charge moves a little more well than me. And the thing is, they're trying to farm us down, but we will get to the Sky Attack and we win the CMP. Even if they threw the move there, they could not even farm us down. So we won the switch advantage there. Alright, it's gonna be Skarmory. So I come in with my Shadow Dragonair. And I guess that they would try to match my energy and then throw the Hydro Cannon. So I guess that right, and I caught the Hydro Cannon in my Whiscash. Well, Hydro Cannon, the water move against Dragon, would also be better, but I thought that I felt that Whiscash could handle Hydro Cannon a little better than, much better than in compared to Shadow Dragonair. Because even if it's Dragon, the Hydro Cannon is an amazing move, and that's gonna do a lot of damage. So they're not swapping. So I thought they were weak against water. So I got Aqua Tail in my Dragonair. So I come in with my Dragonair and just throw the Body Slam. I let my Whiscash go, and they had Sableye at the back. Now the thing is, again, what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna shield this one. Now I'm gonna have to load up to double, and one will take their shield. So I was worried that one Aqua Tail would not be enough to knock them. So I did as much fast move before throwing, as much fast moves as I could. So now this should be enough. GG's. Moving on to another game. Finally a better lead here. Shadow Dragonair. Just for the Sky attack. It's gonna get shielded. Whenever I see Shadow Dragonair, is it our team? Is it our favorite team? Shadow Dragonair, Lickitung, and Lantern, right? I put that video and I got a lot of response, good response in that video. Shadow Dragonair, Lickitung, and Lantern. A lot of people started using this team. So I was kind of guessing. So we're even on shields here. We have got Brave Bird stored, and they bring in their Lantern. I swapped into my Dragonair, and they bring in their Lickitung. So this was exactly the same team, and we guessed it right. So we did the good thing there, bringing in Dragonair. So now we don't need to shield. If this was Whiscash against this Lickitung, they could have threatened the shield with Power Whip. But their Lantern is about to get aligned with our Whiscash, which is not going to be good for their Lantern. So we are already in a good spot here. It doesn't matter if they like farm us with 2 or 3, or they get to their more energy. And they realize it and they surrender. So it's a GG. Moving on to another battle, it's going to be Wigglytuff. Amazing lead. They bring in their Goodra. Alright, so they're very, very weak against Skarmory. So Goodra, Typhlosion, and Wigglytuff, or Goodra, Skeledirge, and Wigglytuff line is also famous. So I was guessing this line would be that. And yeah, just shield it. We are one shield down now, and just waiting if they're coming back with their Whiscash, but they don't do that. They come in with their Bastiodon. Alright, this is very, very interesting. They didn't bring their Charmer against our Dragonair. Maybe they thought that Aqua Tail or Body Slam would do a lot of damage against their Wigglytuff, and Dragonair was in such a health that Bastiodon would have done the job and would get more energy as well. That's a good thinking by them, but this Wigglytuff is gonna get the Sky attack, and we're gonna get the shield, and we get to another one, and we still go for the Sky attack because we know it's gonna get shielded. It was a risky there, and they fully farm us down with those charms, and I'm not sure. Like I'm gonna invest my shield here, not in those resisted moves from Bastiodon. Throw the Scald, which is going to be enough against this Wigglytuff, and one charge move is going to do nothing against us. So we throw the Mud Bomb, and after this Mud Bomb, it is going to be enough. Yeah. Oh, one Mud Shot more was required. So yeah, it's a GG, and that is it, guys. I hope you like this content. Yeah, if you like the content, then please do subscribe to the channel and leave a like and comment, guys. Thank you so much, guys.